What's up, guys? Today we're with team member Stephen Martin, and this is a deck profile from the Dublin regionals last weekend. And what did you play, Stephen?
I played Deskbots.
Okay, so do you want to get into the profile?
Yes. So for one-offs, I play Deskbot 1. Like most people play 2 or more, but I think it's kind of bricky until we get the gadget link monster for the Power Strike in April.
Yeah.
So just 1 is enough, and it helps build plays like Nat Beast, and it's just good as a boost over. For three-offs, I play triple twos. Because it's the search engine of the deck and the machine dupe, it's not hard once per turn, and it gives me Deskbots a boost.
Yep.
So that way I can get over almost anything.
Yep.
And it's good to like Monster Reborn with Deskbot 5, so I can get more pluses. For trees, Deskbot 3s and 3 Deskbot 4s. Basically, these are the main engines of the deck. This gets like any Deskbot from deck when summoned, and then the 4s gets off beats any monster effect by sending Deskbots to the grave to gain 500 for each level, and it helps me like out like say Ultimate Conductor now if I bait them out.
Yep.
And this, even though it doesn't do damage to your opponent if you use it, but you can still like get pluses by Monster Reborn from grave or hand.
Yep.
And then for the pendulums, I play 3 5s and 2 6s. It's a bit too much to play 3 of these, so 2 is kind of fine for me. It's a Stranger's battle position, which I hardly do unless I go for Ball Sword for game, so I can switch it to defense, whatever my opponent has. 5s is like MST, just pop back row, even pop my own scale so I can get pluses.
Yep.
And it's a reincarnation when it's destroying the pendulum zone, so I can just add 3 or 4 back. And 5, I normally bring 2 back, but if I'm desperate, I just need 4 back, so I can get over. And then I have 7, 8, and 9. Stops you from targeting him with card effects.
Yeah.
It does piercing damage and makes it you can't attack only him. And this attacks twice. And this mostly for urgent schedule, so I can make a first turn base, or if I want to kill for game like an Arminius effect.
Yep.
And then I have 1 glow above, 3 standards for quick plays. For 2 offs, Planker Tops. 3 was a bit too much, so I stick with 2. So I can just like pop, and it also recycles with Mrs. Radiant. And then the only hand traps I play is Ash, because I main deck impermanence, which I got lent. And then for spells, 1 Reborn, 1 Ignite Reload, because sometimes I brick with the pendulums, so I can just put them back, draw that mini, and add 1.
Yep.
Foolish Barrier, mostly for glow above Deskbot 1, or if I had Deskbot 4 but not enough targets, I can just send, so I can get off plus. Call by the Graves, pretty good against hand traps.
Why only 2?
I used to play 2 before I got hit in the bandits, and I think 2 is a bit alright for me because 3 was a bit too much and I brick with it sometimes.
Okay, fair enough.
Even when it got back to 3, I was kind of like, I'll just stick with 2. Saves more space. 2 urgent schedules. I would have played 3 at regionals, but I couldn't find one in time, and it didn't get delivered yet. Shouts to Kieran Shields for the 3rd one. It's going first turn Deskbot Jet or any synchros. Like I go, if my opponent has a board that's like too much for me, I can just go 6 and 1 into Black Rose, and then I can just go off.
Yeah.
Normally it's for trains, but it's actually insane for Deskbots. I recommend playing 3. 2 offs, instant fusions for Theseus and Cybersource, and 2 machine dupes because I was. Again, room. I play 3 of these straight away, but I would play the field spell Deskbot base, but it kind of kills the machine dupe, so because it gives them a boost. And then for last 2 spells, Twin Twisters, because it's pretty good. Sometimes going second against alt guys and stuff. And then 5 traps I play, triple impermanence, and 2 evenlies. I was having a debate whether to put red reboots or evenlies, so after the poll thing on Facebook with my friends in the team, they suggested evenly, and I was delighted because this helped me a lot of games. Like,
you sacked loads of people with that.
Like example, Dinos, he could make King of all Calamity, but the problem was he attacked instead, so when I took damage I was like, end the battle phase, drop this. I even done it against the Hoppy ladies. They like twice, it was kind of funny, got really annoyed. Shouts to Connor. And the impermanence is, I got lent because they're a bit too pricey at the moment until the reprint, which I'll be definitely playing 3 offs. I said to myself, I got 11 these on Thursday and I played locals and I didn't draw these once. And then I said on Saturday, you know what, I'm not going to draw this today, and I expected it. And somehow for all day I pulled this like constantly. I was like, yay.
Nice one.
For extra deck, one side Yugioh because you make this a good bit. So you can just recycle, get rid of your dead cards that you don't need, especially in Machine Dupe. You can put the 2s back and then special. One ball sword, especially when you're going for game, just to kill them off quicker.
Yep, fair.
One summon sorceress. It's actually insane because if you're like missing that one card to make that beast and you have Deskbot 4 and this, you can just go bring out the Deskbot 1, make the Nature Beast, and you're just sitting there like pretty good. And also this helps give you a monster like a Deskbot, and I can go Deskbot 7 and do piercing damage game. Actually, this was funny against BA. I gave them a monster and they had all BAs in hand and they're like, oh, I can't do it. And I was like, I need to draw a Rhino, which is funny. Also, I play one Cleave Genius. This with Urgent Schedule, it doesn't matter what I do. I just make this and try and get rid of the like boss monsters like Conductor, Thunder Dragon, Colossus, and Titan. Titan's really annoying, but this also adds when I summon to the zones, and it's pretty. I play one, but it's pretty important for the deck. And then 2 offs, Mr. Radiant, because recycling purposes, and it gives me Deskbots to boost of 500. And if I do a combo and this is Sai Yugioh, usually I'm afraid of the opponent taking advantage of the 300 boost with Sai Yugioh, so I just make this straight away to get rid of it and be like, I'm sorted.
Yeah.
For synchros, one Nature Beast to get rid of spells.
Yeah.
Bakion for traps, like Striker Guys, pretty much funny. Core Dragon, I played this because I was looking for a Bryonic, which I would play against Thunder Dragons just to bounce it back. But this helps like Deskbot 4 and this to make Jet. And plus I get draw power and a discard for free.
Yeah, of course.
And for Black Rose, which is me panic button up the deck, just in case it's too much for me, I just blow up the whole field.
Yeah, it's a good backup to have, isn't it?
Ah, yeah. Including the Pendulum Deskbot 5 and 6, so I can pop them, and I get free pluses with this, so it doesn't hurt me at all. And then Jets, because it's a Scrap Dragon, I can either pop one of your cards or get a Deskbot from deck. Mostly I go Deskbot from deck straight away. And then for Xyz, I play the Cyber Dragon package. Nova and Infinity because I always make this with Deskbot 5 and take anything like Colossus and stuff. And then for fusions, I go Theseus and Cybersaurus. Panzer Dragon's okay, but I used to play it because of Max C, and I'm like end pop with Panzer Dragon. But I just go Cybersaurus because it makes the Trail Bakion a bit faster.
Yeah,
and it's also a target for...
It's a nerf for Bakion, yeah.
Also it's a target for Cyber Dragon Infinity. And this helps me like extend combo plays, like Instant Fusion and Deskbot 3 with Machine Dupe. I can make Nappy, Sparky, and Infinity. And then for side, I play Triple Inspector Border because Thunder Dragons are a thing, and it is my bad matchup. But if I summon this, they can't do anything, especially Guys and that's like combo heavy decks, so this is auto win.
Yeah.
It doesn't really hurt me as much because if I have Machine Dupe and whatever Deskbot, something I can just make a link, do me Deskbots, and has no effect. For the Kaijus, I had Gamma Steel and Sticky Strings because I recycle with Mrs. Radiant, and this because it's basically a staple.
Yeah.
2 Lanciers because I didn't have a third one. I might play 3, but 2 is kind of alright for me for now. Stop banishing. Shadow Ride because most people add stuff like ABC, Sky Striker now, and this helped a good bit.
Yeah, you get some good pluses.
Oh yeah, and just like stops them for one turn if they want to keep going up.
Yeah.
The third enemy because I think 3 impermanents and 2 of these is kind of enough for my deck. But just in case if I go game 3 or so. 2 goes a match. Again, 2's enough for me at the moment, but I think I'll stick to 3 because this with Inspector Board is just auto game against Guys mostly. And 3 red rebuild because trap heavy decks are, especially Guys because they're really annoying.
They're all really annoying and buggy.
So yeah, I managed to. Do you
want to go through your matchups?
I won again. Round 1, I won against Light One. I 2-0'd him because I dropped the Urgent Schedule on Ash, which was pretty funny. Round 2 was Cyber Dragon Invoke. I made a misplay though. I could have won game 3 because I Monster Reborn this Hearse. I should have put in attack mode as well as Deskbot 2. because 2 gives him a boost, and I would have attacked straight for OTK, but I was kind of afraid of his back row.
Yeah.
Round 3 was against Hoppies, evenly matched against Kano. It was kind of funny though, he got salty. He even cut me deck twice, and I opened, I was like, oh, drop.
Thank you.
And round 4 was Trickstar's, Trickstar Mech Knights. I did not expect the Mech Knights, so it was kind of tricky. I won game 1 because he had Bulbasaur just because I kept on like stopping his stuff from getting to the field, and then I Blanket Tops in defense, so he wanted me like to change defense. So I popped that and just went for game. Game 3 I could have won because he reincarnated me, and I end up with Deskbot 3 and Urgent Schedule. I could have won, but Time on Round was called because the burn damage. I was like, but I could have made Deskbot 7 attack, and if he summoned the Trickstar with Reincarnation from Grave, I'd be like Deskbot 7 for 5k damage, piercing damage, and it would have been game straight away.
Yeah.
Round 5 was Monarchs. I lost game 2 because of Majesty Spin, but everything else I won with Deskbot 4.
Yeah.
And that beast an Infinity straight away. And then round 6 was Dinos. Evenly matches too good and impermanence. I won game 1 because of Evenly when he attacked instead of making calamities, and then game 2 I won because I set impermanence and then hit his Raptor with it, which is over at the far left, and in the middle he tried to activate Evolution Pill, but it was negated because of impermanence because he forgot. And then round 7 I lost to Subtails because I kind of bricked, so that's what happened.
Yeah.
And then best cards of the game, Salamander Man, Virginia, and Ashide Sodio. Even though it's not Christmas, I just still play it.
Yeah. And any shoutouts or anything you want to give?
Shouts to Team Goes Ogre for letting me them in their team. Best team, I have to admit. Well, close to Billy Siggins, because Billy Siggins love. Shouts to all the people in Gamers World.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed it. Yes. And then shouts to the couch in Maynooth for giving me 2 hours sleep. I literally went into regionals with only 2 hours sleep. I was like exhausted as fuck, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose because I can't do much. And somehow I went X3, which is pretty lit.
Yeah, you had a good record.
So hopefully we get sponsors soon so I can shout out to those.
Yeah.
Hashtag Pornhub. And thank you so much for the deck profile, and hope for the best in the future.
Alright, see you guys.
Yes!